Okay.
Yeah, just wait for the recording to start in 3, 2, 1. This is video test 3 for ES 7.2. My name is Adam. Can you introduce yourself and tell me about one family member, please?
Um, first I will introduce myself. So my name is Huyền. Yes, I'm 13 years old and I live in Hanoi with my family. So I think just that. So I will talk about my sister. Yes. My sister, she was born in 2003 in Hanoi, and she's got in the university for 5 months after left her high school. So she doesn't work now. Uh, I think in her free time, she spends almost almost her free time on phone, on social media, on YouTube. Yes, that I see. And in my opinion, I think she's is kind, generous, and sometimes so crazy because she shout to my microphone, and then when I have my online class, it's so weird. So honestly, I think she has had a good life. She's just a freshman and doesn't have to work to earn money. So I think she has nothing to worry about.
Awesome.
Yes,
Now I would like you to tell me what you would do in these situations. So what would you do if you saw a mouse in your kitchen?
If I saw a mouse in my kitchen, I would shout loudly. Yes, honestly, I am very scared of insects and some small animals. So I think so.
Okay, and what about if a bat flew into your bedroom?
Um, is wait, let me see.
A
If
bat.
a bat, okay,
Yeah.
if a bat flew into my bedroom, mm, I would maybe I would open the door or the window and then wait for them to fly out, or maybe if they didn't want to fly out, I would take the notebook and then pretend to attack them to make them fly out.
Awesome. What about if your friend asked you to look after their cat for a weekend?
Um, if my friend asked me to look after their the pet, yes, for a weekend, I would refuse. Sure, because my mom doesn't allow me to have a pet. So I think she will angry with that.
All right. And what about if your neighbor had a really annoying dog that barked all night, every night?
Um, wait. If my neighbor's dog bark all night, maybe I would my neighbor and
Oh, just lag. That was so much lag. I didn't hear it at all. But oh well.
Okay.
That's fine. In this part, you can choose the questions to answer. So we have got these 8 questions here. You need to choose 2 of them to answer. Do not just say yes or no. Try and speak for a little bit longer.
First, I would choose the question number 2. Okay, so I usually give my old clothes to my cousin. She's younger than me, so it's easier to fit with the old clothes. Easier to fit with her body than me. So last year, my mom went to my bedroom and she sorted my old clothes and put it into a bag. And then when I went home after school, I needed to sort it again. And then when the occasions to visit my grandparents in my countryside, my mom would take that bag and handed it to my cousin.
Okay, next one.
Uh, Maybe I will choose number. Wait, 6. So I don't want to look after small children. Also, although I quite love children, they cute, but I really don't want to look after them, especially when they are crying. It's so hard to make them stop crying. So I really don't want to look at them. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have problems deciding what to eat when you go to a restaurant?
Um, I need to wait. I need to choose.
No, I asked you, do you have problems deciding
Oh
what
yes.
to order when you go to a restaurant?
Ah, uh, I'm not eat outside too often, so I think it's not really difficult for me to order the food. I think so. Yes.
Okay. And how about when you go hang on. What to do when you have some free time? Do you have problems deciding what to do when you have some free time?
Actually, no. Although I have a lot of things can do in my free time, but I don't know that why I it's not hard to me. It's not hard for me to decide it. Maybe I just sleep. It's fine.
Okay. And in this part, you do have to decide again. So you need to choose one of these 4 topics and tell me a story about it for about 2 minutes if you can. The first option is something about your parents or grandparents. The second option is a place you have been to. The third is something that you're planning to do in the summer. And fourth is something you did last weekend.
Um, I will choose something that I did last weekend. Uh, wait. So, last weekend is a busy week for me because I had to, I had to do my test, my final test in the first term in my school. So it's very is a lot of lessons I have to learn, and yes, I can show you my plan to that. Wait. Hey, this. No, I
I
know
can't see your
you
camera.
cannot see, but it's a lot of things. And then I need to plan it, what need to do first, and oh, I'm quite nervous now. Um, so I have 13 subjects to finish the final test. Yes, it's a lot, and I don't know why I passed it with a high score. I think it's quite weird, but I I don't like the test. I have to say something more. Uh, I don't know. I have no idea.
If you want, if you're done, then okay,
Yes.
no problem then. In that case, we're finished.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.